Some scratches are on the side. Good scratch there. Scratches there.
Obviously this guy's a problem, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here.
Jeff, do you want to? You go ahead and call. Go ahead and call and report it.
I didn't park over here without getting permission from the office.
Yell at me.
I am not yelling at you. I am trying to explain to you. Please.
You need to step back and quit yelling at me.
I am not yelling at you, sir. Okay, I'm just explaining to you.
You have yelled at me multiple times.
Go ahead and call them. Call them.
Yes, ma'am. I haven't moved that. Can you please stop doing that? Excuse me, sir.
Jeff, you need to call.
Is this his?
Yes.
Yeah,
This is recording here.
We will get the permission from the officer, but gentleman is not listening to me. My first name is Jihan, C-I-H-A-N.
You need Brady on the phone too.
It's not fair.
Who's the last one that called you?
Yes.
Yes, actually we got a permission to park over here in this parking lot, close the country in suites, but they are towing my truck, my car right now. They are not allowing us to let it go.
Hey Brady, this is Jeff. Everything Auto.
Yes, sir.
Hey buddy, I've got a guy over here yelling and screaming at me. Said he's got permission from the police department to park in your lot.
Over here at the hotel, like the hotel,
That's the Honda Odyssey van.
No, I know nothing about it.
Okay, he said the police told him that he could park there, so.
Well, I don't know. Wait, the police hasn't called me or told me anything.
Okay, all right, I just wanted to double check, brother. I got him here yelling and screaming at me. He's got 911 on the phone.
All right, sorry about that.
You're okay, man. Just in case the police department might be calling you.
That'll be fine.
Okay, thank you, sir. What number?
I mean, if I
do you have it?
Get the permission from officer, I will not park over here, but the police officer provide us permission, so we have to read that. That's the reason we park here. I have 4 kids, and we have planned tomorrow, but they are not allowing us to do so. Yes, please. Thank you so much.
No, still there?
So they are sending an officer. Again, I'm trying to explain to you. I never would park over here without getting any permission.
I just got off the phone with the owner of this lot, and he said the police department has not called him, and he didn't give anybody permission to park here.
They said that they are not allowed to take tow any car without calling us.
Yeah.
What the police officer told us.
Yep, I was getting ready to call them.
If you'd like to pay, then I can leave it here with you. Short of that,
I shouldn't pay it. It's not my fault.
There's a sign right here.
Where?
Right here.
I mean, why you didn't allow me to park it then? I just kind of ask you.
You can't park it here. There's a sign right here that says you can't.
If you don't want to, I'm like asking you nicely.
I will. If you would like for me to leave it, then you'll have to pay the fee for the.
What do you mean?
If you do not want to pay the fee for the illegal park, then I am taking the vehicle. It is illegally parked.
But they allowed us to park over
They
here.
did not allow you to park here. I promise you that.
They did that. The police officer told
They
us
promise you they did not. I just got off the phone with the property owner.
with the police. No, I didn't talk with the property.
Exactly, and he didn't give you permission to park here.
But the officer told us that we can park.
This is not the officer's parking lot.
It's private property.
This is private property.
I do understand that because the hotel doesn't have enough spots, so...
Exactly, that's not my problem that the hotel doesn't have enough room to park.
She was talking with the officer and they are taking my car.
Yes, the officer, you may call them back.
I called them back.
They're on their way.
Okay, so they told, I'm just gonna move mine, and I'm gonna park right up fucking front. This one right here, and let them this one right here too?
Yeah.
She's moving hers.
Okay, well that was the second one that got called on, so you got lucky.
Lucky hell, where's that cop at that told us to park here? Did he say in the gravel lot? Yes.
Why would a police officer tell you to park on private property?
Where were you parked?
It's not his parking lot to tell you to park on this property.
He told us.
Didn't he tell us that?
Yeah, and he said, don't worry about getting it towed. They'll have to call us first, and we can tell them what's going on. That was his exact words. This hadn't been 45 minutes ago. Yeah.
Well, the property owner just called me and said that both of these vehicles were to be moved.
Here he comes. It's not the same one, but here comes one. I'm moving mine real quick.
If there's why would you move it real quick if there was not a problem? Why would you have to move it real quick if there's not a problem?
Well, because obviously there's a problem.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Said that these two vehicles were parked on his lot, Brady's lot, and he said for us to take them. So
that's what we're doing.
Even with them being here, still
I was called to do a service, and he said that these two vehicles were parked illegally on his private lot, and he wanted to move. I got here, and I'm halfway here, and I've got this gentleman out here raising Cain, and I'm just here to do a job.
So, I mean, you know, we can drop it, but, I mean, it's...
I can't tell y'all what to do, because that's a business between y'all and Brady.
But yeah,
Like I explained the situation to him, and if he wants to pay the drop fee, then I'll leave the vehicle.
The police officer who came over here half an hour ago, let us to park over here.
This is where he told us to park.
So that's the reason after we got the permission.
Why would a police officer tell you to park on private property?
The police officer, after we didn't, parked over here initially, but after police officers told us to do so, then we parked over here.
But you have to understand, this is not the police officer's lot to tell you to park on.
After there is no parking here.
I didn't say
Why would it? Where were you parked that a police officer told you somewhere else to park? We're staying in this hotel.
Exactly.
I waited over here more than 1 hour, so...
What's this over here? I have no idea. This is their overflow parking. No, it is not.
No, their overflow parking is 2 blocks away in a non-lit parking lot.
Well, I'm not here to dispute parking and how you don't have enough parking over here. The only thing that I'm here to do is to perform a service. There was vehicles parked on Brady's lot, 2 of them illegally, yours and yours. He told me to remove them from the lot, and that is exactly what I'm doing. If you would like for me to leave your vehicle here, you can pay the drop fee, and I will gladly leave the vehicle.
I ain't paying shit, I'm moving mine.
That's fine. I'm not hooked to yours.
He shouldn't have to pay either, but he was told specifically to park right there.
Like I said, I'm just performing my job here. I'm not here to dispute parking.
What?
As far as like from a law enforcement standpoint, I don't know who told y'all to park over here, but
you can probably see the dispatch chair about 30 minutes.
And he told us that
he said if it gets towed, they'll have to call us first. He said if we can explain what's going on where they won't tow it. He said overnight it will be fine. That's what he said.
The SUV is what he's in.
He said if they have it towed, they'll have to call us first, and we can explain the situation. That's what he said. It was a young guy in an SUV. Why was...
I will tell you it's an ongoing issue because there's not enough parking over here.
Exactly.
Here's the issue.
Brady is constantly calling us because there is no place over here for you for the
There's 4
customers.
cars illegally parked in there right now. They won't do anything about it.
Well, that's fine. If they called us to have them removed, then we would come remove the cars from their
They
lot.
won't call them.
But they won't call,
How
so
do
that's...
we know who they are? Look
Yeah.
at their freaking tag number. You got to sign in with the tag number to get here.
You have to understand, I am just here to do my job.
No, you're doing your job. I get that. But sorry, but right now I'm putting it back on the police officer that told us it was okay to park here.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't him.
No, not you, not you, not you.
Don't be
No,
putting it
not
on
you.
me, because I didn't tell you.
Not
park
you,
it.
but it was a police officer from this place.
Is that your red car?
Yes, sir.
That is. I'm gonna move mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where.
Say.
I'm gonna move it.
And as far as it's your van,
That's correct. Yeah.
he's hooked to your van, so I mean, I've got a supervisor. I've got a supervisor coming over here. Who can help me off, but
Shouldn't he be able to find out who was dispatched here about 30 minutes ago at least?
oh
It's
yeah.
probably, that might be him right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no doubt. I'm parking right up under that thing. Let them call us. I mean, they
Yeah,
may be getting a call.
as long as you're over there, then there's absolutely nothing they can do about it, because you have a Country Inn and Suites hang tag, and that is Country Inn and Suites parking lot.
Exactly.
Y'all may be getting another call.
And she told us she'd have us towed from there if we parked around here.
No, you've got a Country Inn and Suites
Right,
hangs tag,
right.
and that's.
But I was seriously getting ready to call. I did the walk around and then
Oh, I
I
know.
was gonna call.
Yeah, no, that's
how
yeah.
we do it. Call before we leave the lot.
See the same guy? See the same guy who came out here earlier?
I don't know who came out here earlier. I was at that big hotel up there earlier when that call came out. So that wasn't the supervisor.
Not that this matters, but the previous officer said there's a car they parked here for almost 2 months and hasn't been towed yet. You know which car that is?
We don't come over here
I
and
don't.
look for cars.
The guy who owns the lot,
Yes, sir.
it could be his car.
I mean, he said that hasn't. We haven't had a
his
call with that car.
employee.
Yeah. So, I mean,
It may be.
Because this is for his employees.
And he has a hard time with that, and he doesn't even know most of the time what's his employees
Right.
and what is somebody from out of town. So, but when he does call us, it's because of the Country Inn and Suites hang tag. That's because he knows for sure.
No. No, I did the walk around and he was getting ready to hook up, and then I did a walk around, get a video of the vehicle before it, and then I call after we get it hooked up before we leave, and then get all the information. So
We tried to save you guys the paperwork
he
end
was
of
on
it.
the phone with you guys already, so
Yeah.
So
Because no, I understand. You guys get a lot of stolen vehicle calls, and
So you're associated with the church, I assume.
I'm with him. No.
Oh, y'all are partners.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, the church is a huge issue as well. Yeah,
Okay.
the church always calls us
The
too,
church doesn't own this
but the
lot.
church doesn't own
No.
that. Yeah,
This
that
Brady's-
the two.
Private business owner owns this
I
lot.
see.
But that's the other issue with Country Inn and Suites
Right.
is their customers will park along the edge over here, and that is church parking
Last
too.
night she told us to park on the edge, and we
Yeah,
did. We didn't know anything was
that's
wrong.
church parking over there on the
We
edge.
got told last night. We didn't know. We told us the
I've
told us to
seen,
park on
and the church will tell you.
They
I've
have,
seen
and
them
they have a
do it.
right to do it.
Here's the
I'll
thing, they should. They should have enough parking spaces for the people they have staying in their hotel.
I know you said they're overflow lots.
There's
like a couple of blocks away. Where's it at?
2 blocks to the left.
Not a single lot anywhere. I wasn't.
Oh, I know.
fixing to leave my car.
They physically called me to tow from that overflow lot, so I know exactly what you're talking about. It's
I mean,
yeah.
not a lot. Nothing is dark. I was like, I'm
He's got a
not.
whole family. He's got kids and everything. He wasn't gonna park there.
I just wasn't leaving my car there. I was like, no.
And sadly, there's 4 cars in this parking lot right now without their credentials, and she won't do anything about it in there.
Yeah, they've called us multiple times for that overflow lot, but they won't physically do anything for over here, so I don't understand what.
Crazy. Maybe that's something else we do.
Yeah, and I don't understand how they can't have enough spaces for their... They don't have any trouble selling the room. They don't care if you don't have any problems, any places to park.
Well, y'all just gonna have to go around.
Dude.
We could get him, well, no, we got the officers there now.
They can kind of get the parking lot.
They can go around that way. They can go around.
Yeah.
Oh, he backed up.
Now they just get all those cars put out parking lot.
That's what they need to do.
They will. Now those cars towed.
That's the supervisor. So
Okay.
on the phone, whoever was here first, was irrelevant.
Okay.
And I gave Brady a heads up if you guys need his number to call him. If you,
Oh, we're good. We,
Okay.
You
we
probably
all
know
know
him.
Brady. and
Okay.
Byron and,
I just called him just a few seconds ago, so.
yeah, no, we're good.
Dog does not sound happy.
No, she's mad. She's not here. She has to.
How are you, sir?
Good. Somebody wants to speak to me, or
I'm guessing the gentleman here.
Well, about 45 minutes ago, we had an officer come out, a young guy, I'd say kind of quick, he has of this. He told the situation, he said, well, there's a car parked over here for almost 2 months, but we never had a call of it to be towed. You're safe to park there for now. If it doesn't have to be towed, they have to call
Us.
Gatlinburg first, and we'll explain the situation, you know, why they're open. The other situation is there's 4 cars in this parking lot without their credentials on their dash or their rearview mirror. But we can be parking here. And they won't do anything about those cars. They want us to park in a secondary parking lot here that's not lit and almost a block and a half away or whatever. It's just not right. We can't park there.
Anyway, the guy told us it was okay to park up here, and now they're towing.
He was here about 45 minutes ago.
I've already spoken to the officer.
Yes, sir.
He tells me a slightly different story. He said that he told you it was a risk for you to park there, but that he had never seen a vehicle
No,
parked
no,
here.
no.
Okay, listen, I'm not debating. I'm just telling you what I've been told.
Yeah, I
He said
figured
that
that's
he
what he was saying.
said that it's recorded. Okay, just let me record everything. And that he told you it was a risk to park here. But did tell me that he said something about the other car back there, like you're talking about.
He also said that these guys would be called first before the car was towed. That's what he told us.
They don't have to have our permission. They just let us know, hey, we're coming to tow in a vehicle. And the reason they do that is because we don't want somebody reporting their car stolen.
Exactly right.
Okay, but we don't have to give them permission.
Right.
This is private property. If the owner of the property called him and said, hey, that vehicle don't belong here, get it out of here. That's the owner's prerogative. Okay, that's his right. Go ahead.
Yes. Right now, there's 4 cars currently parked in this parking lot without their credentials. Now,
That is
can we
also-
have one? Can we just have 2 of those cars towed away? We have a place to park.
Again,
So that's okay.
Let me explain. Just like this is private property,
Yes, sir.
I have zero control over anything that happens on this property as far as parking and all that. So I can't write a ticket to anybody. The only thing that I have control on over in this parking lot, which is also private property, is if somebody parks in a handicap spot without a handicap placard, because that's a state law, you can't do that. Otherwise, I can't do anything about any car parked there in any manner, other than the handicap. They don't have a placard, that's up to this business here, because they own the property. So you'd have to talk to the manager or whoever about that, okay? This is really a civil matter that's out of our hands. I'm sorry that you had the issue with the other officer. I'm not saying that I believe either one of you either way. I'd have to watch the video to be exactly
Please do,
sure.
just so you know. I'll just say
He was
it.
super-
Please do.
Yeah.
There was no risk ever said.
Again, that's what he told me, so I'm not picking sides until I would see that video. But it doesn't change anything that's going on right here, right now, okay? Because at the end of the day, that officer couldn't give you permission to park on this lot, even if he said, okay? It doesn't make it legal.
Because he's the officer.
Again, he's telling me a different story of what he said to me. And it doesn't change what's going on right now. You gotta take care of this right now. If you still have an issue about what the officer said, you can come over to the police department tomorrow and review the video with another
Over
supervisor.
here with my wife as well as 4 kids. 3 of them are sleeping around here. We try to enjoy the evening.
I understand. I'm just saying
This is
that
ridiculous. It is not my fault that the city provided permission to this hotel selling more rooms than the parking lot.
the city has nothing.
I agree.
Why they are selling the more room than their customer? I have my permission over
You
here.
need to take that up with the hotel.
They are not listening.
I mean, they do have another lot, so.
They do, yeah.
There can be a hotel here
It's just
that has
inconvenient.
video parking. You go to them big cities,
But
a lot of them have
they
video
are
parking.
selling the rooms for free parking lot, and I don't want to park so over there 2 blocks away.
I don't blame you at all, but again, that is completely out of my hands. It's something you have to take up with the hotel. There's nothing I can do about private parking. Now, as far as this situation goes, who's paying it? Who's paying it? You parked illegally on somebody else's property. Okay? He's here, hooked to your vehicle. He's taking that vehicle unless you satisfy him. Okay? Because it's being removed from that property right now, legally. So that part is up to you.
I think the best possible way to handle it is to get the credit from the hotel.
I would probably try to go that route too. But, you know, that's between you and the hotel, but I'd probably be making some noise about it. But, you know,
It's their
Well,
fault
I
for
tell you,
having
they're
a car.
supposed to call y'all right back. 'Cause I'm going in and demanding a refund for the rest of my week here. And she's already told me I can't do that till in the morning till I talk to my officer. Bull. Yeah, I'm going in there and they're giving me a refund, but they're going to be calling y'all right back. Because I'm not staying here with nowhere to park. I'm just not. And I'm not parking my car 3 miles up the road in a dark parking lot. So maybe I better go in there and handle this while they're still here. Because I'm not staying here where I...
You need to give us our refund, choose, that's what we paid for.
well, let's get settled up with this guy so he can get out of here, whether it's with the van or without the van. Okay? Because we're holding. Hey, I can tell you where. That's the thing.
You just can't park there.
You don't have to go home. You just
You
can't.
just can't park there. That's what I want to do. They won't give you a refund either. What do you do?
Look, I can't promise you a parking spot. But anyway,
I'm just park right under there where people park to go in.
So you can park on River Road all night long.
He said you can park on that property, you're good.
Hey, you park right in front of the door if you want.
That's where I'm fixing to. They park right in front of the door.
How much is the cost?
We just need a decision pretty quick. Like I said, we're blocking the roadway and we're keeping these officers here, and we've got other calls to get to as well.
That's the lowest you can do?
Yes, sir. You'll have the receipt from us. You're welcome to dispute it with the
They've
I don't think they
They've
will
got to
pay
pay.
it. You take credit card, right?
no, sir. Just because of the dispute matters. Yes, sir. I take your car back, you tell your credit card company no, it wasn't a valid charge, and we end up losing. So that, unfortunately, it's just the way we have to do it on these.
I'm not sure if I have enough cash for that.
I guess I get to get started.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if he was coming back or not.
Just gotta get a job.
I'm ready for it to warm up, brother.
Oh, it was
Me
nice.
too. I'm over this like nice during the day, cold at night. Like my allergies or sinuses or something.
Oh man,
I'm over this.
You get yeah, you got shorts on at noon, and
I can pick my kid up in a t-shirt and shorts. And I come to work, and I'm like, I have to kind of layer up a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Country Inn.
Are you the fellow I talked to on the phone a couple weeks ago?
For the church lot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. And yeah, I apologize for some of those. We get some over in Pigeon Forge as well, and we try to get the calls in a timely manner, because sometimes I know you guys are doing unnecessary paperwork, and that's not what we intend at all. Yeah, it's
no, they're not taking your car. No, here's the that's okay. But wait, make sure she's got enough. They're not taking your car. I did a walk around with the camera, and then I was going to call, and then but he was already on the phone.
Whatever you don't have it,
Yes.
yeah. Usually by the time we head back, we usually try to get the call in.
I usually before we leave the lot usually. So okay.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
I think they've got it fixed. I'm gonna pull the straps off this. And again, I do apologize. Like I said, this is the stuff that I do not enjoy doing. I enjoy helping people and getting the stuff. But when they call, you have to understand they're calling me, and it's.
That's the reason. Again, I came over here from Jacksonville, Florida, drove like more than 10 hours with my 4 kids to enjoy it to Gatlinburg, but having this conversation right now in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's inconvenient for everybody, I promise.
It's kind of how it is in Gatlinburg, though. Everything is privately owned, so you either pay to park or you pay
I do understand that, but again, without him like permission us to do so, I wouldn't park it.
What's your name, sir?
C.I.
Everything auto. Hello? Yes. Doing good, how are you? You need a tow? Well, I'm sorry, we won't be able to help with semi. No, sir, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you.
I told you to do so before you hooked my car up. Why you did that? I I told you to do so. You didn't trust me. We have two people
Because,
here.
like he
under
said, the
same
police officer
condition.
doesn't have permission to give permission to.
But I told you to do so. You didn't let me to go there.
I'm done pulled in front of it, and I'm here to do a job. I'm sorry it ended up that way. Like I said, you'll have to get with those folks there.
But do you have the keys and stuff so you can move it? Okay.
Yeah, you'll want to make sure you get it out of the way. Thank you, guys. You got a sticker, brother? You got a sticker to park here? You almost told you.
Really?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to come pull around. You have to have a loft sticker to park over here.
I literally haven't been here like 50
I know. But if you're in this lot without a sticker, then we will tow the car. The parking is down at the clubhouse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, if you park,
I swear.
yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, you understand. But if you park down there, then we can't tow your car. But if it's, just keep in mind if it's here. I'm glad you came out, brother. Have a good night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, we're here at the lofts. I've got one here legally parked. There's no sticker. No sticker. None. I didn't see any in here. There's none in the back glass. Got some damage. We got some wheel scuffs. We got some scuffs there.
All four tires have scuffs.
All four. That one's got scuffs.
Here, here, here. Scuffs. Here, here, here. Scuffs.
Okay, see if we can get it out of here. If I push,
What?
just need to push backwards.
What if it?
I'm over here on this side.
Lose control of it.
Yeah, I'm over here on this side.
Okay.
I just need help pushing.
What if it goes too far that way?
Oh, it's not gonna go. It's gonna want to go. It should be decent. It's pretty level. It's okay. There we go. Spin it around. All right, if you can stand in front of it, I'm gonna let it loose. It's good, I got the car. It ain't going nowhere now.
Don't hit the curb.
Alright. Get the dolly put up. They don't get away from me again. Sometimes they roll too easy. Yeah, if we can get over there to it.
side hooked. I had to see
Yeah.
your side.